Hello, everyone. I'll be right back. I hear me on the other computer. I'm not supposed to be over there. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm here, fam. I'm coming. I'm hitting buttons. I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm hitting buttons. How is everyone? Happy Monday. This is the first Monday in August. We had our alert sirens going off for testing. StreamYard, I wasn't trying to touch you, but that's okay. Does anybody else have live in an area where they do a global test of the sirens once a month? Let me know. Or is it just a Missouri thing? Or is it just a St. Louis thing? I think we do it in all of Missouri. I don't even remember anymore. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel members. I started something new on the homepage. I have recognized members who have been members for 7 months. So I have 3 members on the featured member section for this month. And next month they will graduate and somebody else will take their place. So check back every month and see who's honored me with being a member for 7 months. And I am so grateful. And please check out their channels. If they don't have active channel but have a community tab, check their community tab, interact with them, let them know that you learned about them from me or you came to visit or that you, like me, are very grateful for their service. I love them. Thank you. If you're catching the replay, thank you, team replay. I love you. So we have family in the house. Let's say hi. There's Norina. Hug, sweetheart. How are you? Blessings and happy crocheting, Shatika. Good to see you. You're back with your name. You don't know who you want to be half the time, do you? I'm happy you're here. I borrowed the redirect link from Mara last night. I saw it on her live and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to use that because sometimes we fall off the bus. We do, sometimes I get a flat tire. We just never know what's going on. And people were here waiting for me, and I was still trying to do things with the members. I went through and culled out the members who, you don't have to be a member. You don't have to continue to be a member, but I, went through and called out the ones who were no longer members and made sure that I had the ones who were now members because I did 2 membership gifts last month and I wanted to be sure that I remembered to put them on the clock and put them in the correct category. And some people actually changed their levels, and I wanted to make sure I had them on the correct level. And I think I do. If you see Nightbot drop your chat and you're not at the level you're supposed to be or whatever, let me know because I think I got everybody correct. There's Kathleen and Trey. Hello, hugs and hugs. Kathleen has a corner to corner and she is drinking water and she's making the blanket for Trey. That is so sweet. There's Cammie. Good to see you. There is Zoila. Hi, Zoila, Mama Inez, and Esteban. And you are still in the ads. Girl, I am so sorry. They should be on conservative. You should only get one more. Chew, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? And there is Paula. Did it ever stop raining or is it still raining there? There's my dear darling Sunitha. Please go see what she has going on her channel. And she is the one who did my gift video with the beautiful dancing cats. I love me some cats. What do you mean not you? Not you what? What happened? There's my dear darling Tank. Yay. Cammy says mine goes off the first Saturday of every month. Really? Oh, you mean your area doesn't do the monthly sirens? Oh, okay. Cammy's goes off the first Saturday. Dinky Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. There is a Roberta who really is not magic. Hi, Carla. How are you? Thank you for being here. Jen says, hi, Zoila. Still coughing, but voice is mostly back. Thanks for asking. You've been ill. I totally missed that. I am so sorry. And I'm glad you're feeling better. How did I miss that? I am sorry. Zoila says she falls off the bus all the time. No, you don't. I'm the one that falls off the bus, unless it has a flat tire. Yes, please take care of yourself. And we're going to add you to the prayer list. Paula says the internet is down because we get fiber optic internet. It will be faster. Yeah, I've got a thing out to my aldermen. My little city has fiber optics, but my subdivision doesn't. And I want to know when are we going to get it over here? Paul is using her phone. Girl, thank you for being here. Thank you. Dinky Jen says, Zoila, starting with a nice cold ice cream on a stick. Yes, indeed. There's my darling Michael. Good to see you, honey. How are you? And there's Nana Michelle. Will be in and out of the chat. Just started to rain here. I hope it makes it cooler. I really do. Chris has flavored water. Welcome in, Chris, making a lap gan based on the mood for a melody lurking and working. If you have not seen Chris's mood for a melody shawl, she posted several pics in my Facebook group. Please go check it out because it is beautiful. And now she's going to make a lap gan based on that. That is beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Roberta is taking a break from 2 amigurumi. I got 1 done and decided to change the head. Oh dear. Michael says theirs goes off the last Friday of the month. Oh, okay. Brandon, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you? What's going on in your neck of the woods? You never used to be so indecisive. You're not indecisive. You made it the way the pattern said. You looked at the head and decided you didn't like it. And you have the skill to change it, which is a beautiful thing. Everybody is speaking. I've got Paula so confused about the rain. I'm sorry, Paula. I'm sorry. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. And Margaret's here. How you doing? There's my cousin Shelly. Hello, hello. I finally found Basil's will. I got some reading to do, girl. I got the will. I got the will. Roberta is saying to Zoila, right up there with having body bags all over the house. We do not want them in our house, okay? Not in the house. You leave them where they're supposed to be. Some things you don't bring home, Roberta. My neighborhood was the first to get fiber in our city. Oh, well, just rub it in, Michael. Just rub it in. Just rub it in. Okay. Oh, Rita finally got on the road to Sweden. Yay. She just dropped the vlog. I'll have to go check that out, but she's on the road. Zach needs a new laptop. I think it won't turn on. Oh, is it charged up? You might check with somebody, have them look at it because it might just need a new on-off switch. I don't know how expensive those are to change, but it's cheaper than a new laptop. Granny, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Is it cooler? Did the man come with your part? You might have to go over and spend your days with Buck and spend your nights at home. Norina is saying to Michael she has Starlink because the fastest speed in town is a whopping 15 mbs. So 100 plus is good for me. Look, honey, if I had 15, I'd be happy. Okay. Sandra, no tornado sirens here. It's too rural. It was a happy day when I said goodbye to AT&T. I'm trying, but my choices are AT&T or God help me, Spectrum. And I already know Spectrum sucks. They're trying to get T-Mobile out here, but Marsha Lee told me not to get T-Mobile because I will be very unhappy. I'm kind of stranded here. I really am. But the internet on my phone works when the internet in the house doesn't. That's why I was going to switch over to T-Mobile. But she's like, it on T-Mobile on your phone is different from T-Mobile in your house, and you're not going to be happy. I'm like, oh Lord, well, I'm not happy now. Roberta says, I don't think I've ever heard our alarm. Girl, you need to check with somebody. If you have a tornado, how are you going to know that you need to duck and run? Yes, I found it. Yes. I started reading it and somebody came on that I had to moderate for, and I went to do the mod thing. And then I forgot that I lost all my blue dresses, so I didn't have to mod because this particular person hasn't reinstated my blue dress. But I watch them anyway because I love them, but I never got back to, and in that length of time, they had signed me out. So I said, I'm not even going to worry about signing back on. I'm going to go to bed and I'll read it when I'm fresh because that 1800s handwriting has my eyes crossed. And there's my other honey panda doing a drive by. Ooh, at work, can't stay. Hello and happy Monday. And hi, chatty chat. Ninja mode activated. Gotta go. Bye, sweetie. Love me some panda. Thank you for the drive by. The internet was down since 11 a.m. this morning. Ooh, baby. You got amigurumi body parts. You forgot. I did trauma for 40 some odd years. You start talking body bags to me and you. Mm, but I got something to show you. My friends have been doing things this weekend. My dear darling Sunitha was cleaning up her room and she discovered that she had previously started a butterfly shawl. This is, wait a minute, let me read it to you first because you know if I show you I won't remember what she said. She finally found the post, and this is her first shawl. She started with Joanne's Rave Yarn, and I told her she needs to finish that one because it's blue, and you know, Sunitha and I are all about the blue, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. That is so pretty. And we all know I haven't used a big twist cake yet. I think I have some downstairs. I have to look in my inventory. But that is so pretty. I love that. Thank you, Sunitha. Everybody's speaking. Zorla says, be careful, Panda racing. Ah. Yeah, when my internet has been out for a while, I politely call them and tell them I want a credit on my account because I'm not getting the service I'm paying for. So they need to give me back some money. Shelly says, my friend's mom had a friend move in when we were teens, everything packed in body bags. Girl, that's scary. That's scary. Nana Michelle says, well, I just opened my internet bill and they raised it to $95 a month. A month? OMG, Michelle. They raised mine, but I think mine is something like $67 a month, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, it is slow. Well, you all know how slow my internet is, and half the time I'm pixelated. I've got it hardwired plugged in to a booster, and yeah, they just raised it. Mm-hmm. But girl, $95 a month? Yeesh. Oh, that's horrible. But then what are you gonna do? Do you have any other service that you can switch to that has the speeds you need? And I know some people were talking about the government is giving free internet, but even if you're a senior, you have to apply for it. And I'm like, I am not going to jump through hoops for internet while I can still afford internet. It gets to the point where I can't afford it, and yeah, I'll jump through their hoops. But yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy. Zoila says, "Oh no, Zach, I hope you find out. I went to the Apple store and all I needed was a faster charger." Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not right. That's horrible. That's horrible. Jennifer, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And there's Bridget. How are you, girlfriend? Granny says, no part yet. The den isn't bad with the window unit in there and two fans. Okay. Okay. But what does that do to your electric bill? I think this was in the past, Zoila. When she was a teen, her mother had somebody move in. That situation is gone now. Nana Michelle says, no sirens here either. Yeah, I have Spectrum. Oh. Yeah, well, see, yeah, I'm not going to switch to Spectrum. It's $95 a month. Granny, you have T-Mobile internet? Really? I don't know why Marsha Lee had so much trouble with it. And you love yours. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I don't have any trouble with my phone, but they keep saying, we're coming out to your area. And I'm like, when? Norena is telling Nana Michelle, maybe you need Starlink too. It may be cheaper where you are. And I also dislike that they have areas and you can't just pick and choose the company you want. You have to choose the company that's in your area. I don't like the company that's in my area. Darcia is saying hi to everybody. Hello, hello. Roberta has T-Mobile. Roberta, how do you like your T-Mobile? Talk to me, you all. Nana Michelle has already confirmed that I will not be happy with Spectrum, especially if they just raise their prices to $95. Yeah, no, not doing that. Carla has fiber optics, and I have been very happy with it. Which fiber optic do you have, Carla? Do you have AT&T? Michael says our fiber is AT&T, and in the 5 years we had them, we have had absolutely no issue. They're going to get tired of me turning them into the BBB. Yeah, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to put on my calendar the next time we have a town hall meeting and actually go up there and talk to these people. Because I wrote to my alder person and it just went over his head. Yeah, Zoila, they tell me that the speeds on the fiber optics are really fantastic. Michael, when you changed the AT&T fiber optics, did your bill go up? Because they won't even give me a price. And Nana Michelle says the only reason she keeps is the other options are worse. How can you be worse than $95 a month? Zoila, she messed me up when she said body parts because trauma. I'm a trauma tech. It's I forget about the new things. I immediately go back into my original training. You all know this. Oh, Paula has AT&T for her phone. It only can work it only can work without any problems. Okay. If we have a tornado, we'll hear it coming. I'm at a point that it's my time, it's my time. Oh girl. Well, there is that. Uh Nightbot, you leave Roberta alone. Do you understand? Or you're going back into retirement without a pension. Behave yourself. Goodness. We have weather call for $10 a year. They use coordinates for your address and call if a tornado is heading for your house. Really? Oh. Okay, well, I hope the tornado hits for your house before the weather knocks out the phone so that they can call you to tell you to duck and cover. Oh, that's different. $10 a year. That's not bad. Michael says, Zoila, for us, we switched because the local cable place was just, oh, so bad with their up and down times. That's why I didn't change the spectrum. So when they did fiber in my neighborhood, we jumped on it. The speeds are amazing. Yeah. There's our dear Steve, who doesn't have a channel, doesn't have content, but he's a loyal subscriber. I know. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's Zach, I'm just gonna put you in the corner. Where's Roberta? Roberta, you are in charge of Zach today. I cannot. She does make beautiful shawls. It is beautiful. It really is. I still need to use my big twist raves. Really? What are you waiting for? Well, I know you're doing a whole series and all kinds of things. Joanne's is just so far from my house. I haven't made it over there yet. Sarah started the dragonfly shawl. She had to jump on. Well, thank you, because she is the third queen of shawls. I don't know if I'll make her second queen because Sunita does beautiful shawls, but she loves to do amigurumi and all the other things as well. Sarah is all into the shawls. Look at that. She's doing her dragonfly in pink. Where is Steve? Pink, 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 pink. Ah, hi, Drini. Hi, Jen. How are you two? You missed it. Good goodness. Michael wants to know how hot he is. Oh, it's only nine. Michael, it's 95 here as well. Yeah, fat fingers. Mandy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Norina says the pixelation seems to be a YouTube issue, not a your net issue. Oh, really, Norina? Oh, girl. Well, thank you. Because, honey, if I look at me on StreamYard, it looks pretty good. And when I go back and look on YouTube, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, that was horrible. And I thought it was my internet, but it's the YT thing. Thank you so much for letting me know. Jen says from Roberta, if we have a tornado, we hear it coming. And I'm at the point that if it's my time, it's my time. Oh, yeah, she had a whole lot of dots in there, and Nightbot doesn't know what to do with all the dots. Nightbot, just ignore the dots, okay? Michael says we pay $100 for 5 GBs speed and unlimited and HBO Max. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's not too far from the 69 they're charging me already for crap. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Pebbles, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? Zoila has T-Mobile as well, and she loves it. Okay. If T-Mobile gets out here before AT&T, now Zoila. Michael's paying 100 for his AT&T. Is your T-Mobile cheaper than that? That's the other thing. Am I jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire? I have been known to do that before. See, Sarah, did you see me show your shawl? Hello, all out shopping, about to be on the way home, but I'm here. Hope everyone is doing well. Girl, you out shopping? Yeah, it's too hot. It is too hot. It really is. But I do add regular crochet to niche. Okay, Darcy is playing with the emojis. Oh no, Jennifer, get in that bathtub, right? But I do add regular crochet. You add regular crochet to the Tunisian. Oh, okay. And there's Jen. Hello, hello. Oh, I have missed you too, Pebbles. I am so happy to see you. And Roberta has no problems with the T-Mobile. We don't. Oh, you don't get You don't get tornadoes. I will send you one. I don't want you to be left out. It depends upon your location. What T-Mobile is not just T-Mobile. T-Mobile in certain areas is different. Why does that look black? Oh, okay. I figured it out. So sorry. Zoila, Sarah says, my mother is driving today. Thank you, Zoila. Oh, that's wonderful. Carla says it's a local fiber optic company here in Illinois. I gotta talk to somebody. Roberta says have only one dead zone in the swamp and no one has service there. Ooh. KK, I see you changed your channel name. Welcome in. How are you? Nana says, and that is just for internet. I don't have TV or other stuff. It's all available where I live. I tried to get ANT and they said nope. AT&T said nope. I didn't think they ever turned anybody down. It's called Mid-Century Fiber. Really? Oh. Yeah, no, we don't. Mm-mm. Zoila's asking Sarah if she's crocheting while she's in that passenger seat, and she says, no, actually, I'm eating. What are you eating, Sarah? BJ, we had cable prior, and it was $145 a month. AT&T at 5 gigs is $100 a month, so it's cheaper. That is Interesting. I didn't think AT&T was cheaper than anybody, but you all are fonts of knowledge. Wow. Okay. Shelley says, I wonder if they have an agreement regarding areas. You can have A for 2 years. We will take B for 2 years. I don't know, because when we went to, I had dial up with the company out of Kansas City, which was cheaper. And my husband was going to school for database management, and he wanted DSL. AT&T would not let that other company use their lines for DSL, so I had to drop the cheaper company and switch to AT&T to get DSL so my husband could go to school. Andrini is loom knitting. What you making, girlfriend? Well, AT&T did have the monopoly, and they came in with their infinite wisdom and made them break it up. So then they got all of the various parts. They got the phone, and then they got the internet under another name, and then they got the TV under another name, and they got the cell under another name, but it's still all AT&T, but they charge you all four like it's a separate company unless you bundle it. Yeah. And I was like, leave them alone, because if you break them up, it's just going to be higher. And they did, and it was. Oh, and we got some news. Butterfly Dreams was in Kelly Crochet's adventures last night. She's alive and well. She's working hard. Her sister is ill, so she asked everybody to please keep her sister lifted up in prayer. And she said that when life slows down, she will be back because she loves us all and she misses us all. So I did get to see Jeannie last night, and I was going to block that person, because it's like, you cloned Jeannie. And then, I'm blowing up the avatar because it's like, I can't see. What is that saying? And then I was like, it's Jeannie. Oh, it was so good to see her last night. It really was. It was so good to see her. So yeah, she says she loves us all and she misses us, and she'll be back when she can. I said, we'll take you in 15-minute increments. So if you have any spare time, please run Jeannie's playlist, because she does plan on coming back. Yes, she is the mosaic queen. Sandra says our fiber optic is through a grant to the electric company. The electric co-op is $50 a month. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. That really is. Paula gets a warning on the phone or the TV. Roberta says, speaking of body bags, she's not going to take me there again, Lord. The last time we were at the beach, a body in a body bag washed up 3 houses down. A human body? A for real body? A person body? In a bag? Are you kidding me? Holy smoke. What beach was this? Because I'm not going there. I cannot. No, girl. Dinky Jen says, we have fiber optic and sometimes it's slow, but we support our local company that by law had to allow other companies to come in and challenge suppliers for revenue. We refuse to use anyone else. Loyalty has its rewards. Yes, it does. But our company don't used to give you like a break on your bill if you were a loyal customer. They don't give you anything anymore. Norina says, I pay approximately $110 for Starlink, but the local cable company is even worse. Wow. Michael says cheaper and faster and unlimited, as the cable company only allowed 500 gigabytes a month. And if you are a gamer, you can go through that. And they charge $25 for every 10 gigs you go over. What? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I am so sorry, Sandrine. Get better soon. Granny is saying hi to Steve. When did Steve come in? I didn't see Steve. Granny, are you dreaming of that man again? Where is, I don't see Steve. Granny. Sandra says, actually, we get an email, text, and call from Weather Call. You choose how to be notified, any combination of the three or all three. Wow. Hi, Laura. Wonder Twin number one here in the apartment cleaning. There you go. Oh, Lord, I can't even be responsible for me. Zach, sorry, hon, you're on your own. Sorry, Paula. Hi, Lydia. How you doing? Good to see you. Zach says we pay $100, Lorena, but it's cable and internet. Oh, the cable TV? It was a cute pink. Hi, sis. And all in chat. Love and hugs to you all. Hope you are doing well. I am. How are you? And there's Chris. FYI, T-Mobile may be different now that it's owned by Verizon. T-Mobile bought Sprint. When did Verizon buy T-Mobile? I totally missed that. Oh, man. Oh, wow. And I had Verizon in the past. I went to Sprint because Verizon was so expensive. I went to T-Mobile because Sprint's customer service was horrible. And Arena is saying to Sarah, here in Canada, we have a national app that you can set to whichever area you happen to want alerts from. Ooh, that's handy. Roberta says, I thought about pictures, but it started raining. Hurricane something putter bands. Ooh, ooh, I am, yeah, it's still that time of the year. I am so sorry. Hurricane something putter bands? Oh, the person that washed up on shore. Ooh. Hey Michelle, how you doing? You got home. I hope you get favorable results. Good to see you. Is it cool enough out there for you? Everybody's giving me suggestions on internet because my internet sucks. Ooh, the Outer Bands of Debbie is there. I'm sorry. You pay 70 a month for cable service and 3 mobile phones. That is cheap. That is cheap. I'm paying that just for internet. My T-Mobile US is 124 for 4 phone lines, and that's with the military discount. So that's the mobile, but what about home internet? Oh, welcome home, Juanita. How are you? Yeah. Paula says my husband gets a military discount with AT&T. I didn't know AT&T gave discounts. I get earthquake and tsunami warnings. What? Tsunami? Girl, you can keep your tsunami. I'll keep my tornado. Thank you very much. And we walked on the beach that morning. We went the opposite way. Good on you. Good. Kathleen says, I have Verizon fiber optic TV Wi Fi. It's about 170 a month. Wow. There's Marcia. Hi, girl. You fine. How you doing? Good to see you. Is there a TV episode for that situation? How do you lose a body bag with someone in it? Girl, see. And Michelle says, I'm grabbing some food. I'm starving. I haven't gotten around to eating yet. I took my food out and it's sitting there waiting for me to heat up. And that's as far as I've gotten. I'm going to eat while I watch Granny D. When do we get rain, snow, ice storms, wind? That's all the weather I get. That's pretty good. Shelley, I haven't seen one. It was a few years ago. It turned out it was an illegal burial at sea, no permits. Yeah, I really miss her. Yeah, it was so good to see her. It really was. And she's still working. So if you want to catch up on Jeannie's chat, go to Kelly's crochet adventures from last night. It was good to see her. This will tick you off. Oh Lord. The fiber optics office is local. Friendly southern accent ladies, I can totally understand. I feel so disenfranchised. Yeah, I had to ask the little man to let me talk to somebody who spoke English. He says, I do speak English. I'm like, no, you don't understand English. I need to talk to somebody who could actually understand what I'm saying. I'm through talking to you. Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry. I may be dreaming. Thought he was here. I was like, Randy, what are you doing? Ah. Yes, I just told my cousin Shelly I found Basil's will. So after Joseph, I get to go read the will. Mm-hmm. Angelise, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Granny, are you going to tell Steve that you were dreaming about him? You did too. Michelle said that's my question. Oh, oh my God. We don't bother with cable. That's another $100. Right? I don't see that $69 is just internet. That's not phone. That's not television. That's nothing. That is just plain internet. And it's not fiber optics. It's just plain old internet. T-Mobile and Verizon merged about a year and a half ago, I think. That was T-Mobile. Alexa, when did Verizon buy T-Mobile?
From securityboulevard.com. T-Mobile and Verizon merged in a $26 billion deal in 2020 after the commission opened its investigation.
The devil, you say? $26 billion deal in 2020. It's 4 years ago. After the commission, whose commission opened what investigation? They didn't put that on my bill. I didn't see any of that. I still get a T-Mobile bill every month. Ooh, Juanita, that's horrible. Well, that's like the thing I'm having their the dispute with. They're talking about I played copyrighted music on a live that I played zero music on. Not only did I not play copyrighted music, I played no music. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yay, Michelle! That's awesome. I am happy for you. I am happy for you. Yeah, girl, don't give up. We can't give up. We don't have time to give up. Then, when I disputed, they sold the bill to a debt collection company. I had to file a complaint with the FTC with proof of the phone capabilities. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's horrible. The app is called Alertable for Canadians. Do consider grabbing it if you are in Canada. Thank you, Norina. That is awesome. Marsha Lee says we are using AT&T and we had T-Mobile. It was crappy, so my brother switched. This one has been going great. Yeah, Marsha Lee, I was talking about you. Everybody in here who has T-Mobile loves it, but I was telling them that you hated it. And then they suggested that it might be the area, but you're in a good movie. I mean, a good area. Roberta, that's why you left AT&T. Darcia, I'm going to eat after this. I am. I just have to heat it up and I'll eat and drink a protein shake cuz I'm not going to get my level of protein that they want me to have if I just eat cuz it'll be 4 o'clock when I eat. Now I'm not gonna sit down and eat a whole chicken. I'll have to eat and drink protein shake. You fell asleep on Mara last night. I fell asleep before Mara because I had it, and then my daughter called me at you'll tell Steve. She calls me at 11:30, and I'm like, "What's the matter?" She's like, "Are you sleeping?" I'm like, "Yes," and she says, "Oh, well, you normally turn your phone off. Then why are you calling me?" My daughter is kind of different. You don't get a bill, but you pay T-Mobile. No, I get a bill because I want to see what they're charging me for. Because sometimes it get a little crazy. Same with my net. It's just net. Then I have a phone plan with the phone company. It all just costs way too much these days, right? Seriously, think of the profits that the companies are making. Right, right. Don P, welcome in. How are you? They kept the T-Mobile name and they are now just a division of Verizon. Well, I'm doing good, KK. How are you? And KK wants to know how everyone's doing. Once again, the all gangsters. Yeah, because it's like my bill still says T-Mobile, and that it doesn't say anything about Verizon on it anywhere. My internet is Make On. And then here are my channel members. Please check out my channel members. They are awesome people. You live on protein shakes and coffee. I have protein shake in my coffee. Protein shake is my coffee creamer. I don't use coffee creamer. I use the powder. The liquid does not work well in hot. The liquid protein shake does not work well for me in hot coffee. So I use the powdered protein as my coffee creamer. And I showed Michelle, no, I showed Sarah's dragonfly shawl and Sanita's butterfly shawl. And here is my butterfly shawl. I am going to have to break into that third cake because I have this much of the second cake and it's not going to be big enough because it just barely crosses in the front. Yeah, it's not low enough in the back. I'm gonna have to break into that third cake. But I was working on it. I got beads all over the house. I've started working on a tray so that I can keep up with the beads. Roberta says, I made bow tie pasta with a white sauce and a salad. I haven't had pasta in months. Oh. My daughter's just like your daughter. Yeah, she called me 11:30 and she's like, Well, you normally turn your phone off. Yeah, I turn my phone off so she doesn't call me. Because if she gets an idea, she's like, I gotta call mama. Honey, mama's gotta sleep. But see, she's the kind of person she can just sit down and go to sleep. She's got dropsy. I don't. I have to actually go to bed, lay down, get a quiet room, and go to sleep. I can't just she and her cousin, she's not as bad as her cousin, my cousin, can go to sleep on the phone during a conversation. You can be talking to her and she doesn't respond to you. And it's like she has sat there and gone to sleep. Yep. VJ, you'll keep getting a bill from T Mobile because they just became a company under Verizon. They kept the deal quiet. They sure did because they didn't tell me anything. A lot of times I'll get a bill like when US Bank took over my State Farm credit card. I got a letter saying, we took over this. You're going to get a new card and it's going to say this, this, and this. I got zip from T-Mobile. So yeah, that was thank you because that was a whole uh that was quiet. Entire family has straight talk on the cell phones. They use Verizon towers. No issues with straight talk. My cell is $39 a month. Oh. If my bill changes, I can look at the invoice online and print it out. Well, there is that. There is that. But see, I don't like people just taking money out of my bank because since everything's online, I get the bills in paper because if the bill is wrong and they just automatically take the money out of the bank, then it's kind of like I never see it and they can just do whatever they want. And it's like, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. That's what you use in your coffee? Yeah. Kelly, hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Marshall Lee says, I live in Gwinnett County, so they only have one T Mobile tower where I live, and they have phones and internet on one, so everybody is using it. So the internet signal is crappy. Oh, well, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Same, I do liquid and iced coffee. Okay. Okay. But the powder mixes well in iced coffee when it's cold. And I stopped buying the liquid because it expires before I get through my little case of liquid. So I for whatever reason do much better with the powder. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you. Roberta has made a creamer with coconut milk and powder. Oh, okay. And Marshallie is speaking to everyone. Norina says protein shakes, tea, and ginger ale is my usual diet. Oh, well, I like food, but I just haven't gotten around to it today. Kim, hello, hello. T-Mobile is horrible here. We have Verizon. We only stream all TV services and have YT Premium and get local TV through it. It was so much cheaper that way for us. Really? Huh. I did not come down to your area of Alabama when I was down there last time. I think the furthest that I went, no, let me see. I went down to Walker County and I had service on my T-Mobile. Um, but I did not go as far as Birmingham or where you live because we were mostly in Columbus, Mississippi, and Lamar County, Alabama. Then we went over to Walker County because we went through the cemetery, and then I got in the car and came home. But I had more trouble when I went to Alabama when I had AT&T. I could not get service, but I could get service on the T-Mobile. Okay, I'm back. Laptop dead on my tablet. Ooh, Lydia. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plug in my laptop too. It was plugged in last night and I thought I had a full charge and I came in here and it's like, you got 45%. I said, okay, I can do a live with 45%. Okay, Kim, thank you. You're doing a making dinner and doing a load of laundry. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Lurk away because we're gonna be leaving soon. We're gonna do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. I've got the party bus gassed up. AC is on. And if you go to the convenience and you don't get back in time to get on the bus, the link is pinned to the top. I learned that from Mara. That's handy. Chris is saying to Sandra, the commitment for service is up this year. Don't know what is next if funding for ACA is stopped. Ooh, yeah, that's a consideration, Chris. Mine lives with me and sends memes all night. Oh, Michelle, honey. Well, mine's around the corner, and she usually sends Facebook reels all night. It says we have a lot of options here, but I can't tell you it's perfect because it's not. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like which one is worse and which one is more expensive. You got to kind of juggle. Roberta says, so I'm not wanting to bring y'all down, but my breast thing has traveled to my lungs. That's why I've been slow on finishing things. Roberta, are you still doing radiation? Yeah, chemo's a bear, but are you still doing radiation? Yeah, I gotta have mine looked at in October. Like so far, so good though. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Roberta, we're gonna keep you in prayer. You keep your phone on. I put it on do not disturb so that she can't call me all night and I don't get all my YouTube notifications when my friends do pop up lives at 2 a.m. Jen says, I did that to my mom before I moved in. I'd been ringing her for ages, no answer. I walked around and got her out of bed. She decided she wanted an early night. Yeah. Juanita says, can't sleep, read the Bible. You'll get sleepy in a hurry because the devil doesn't want you to know Jesus. Amen. Amen. Zola saying to Roberta, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'll add you to my church's prayer list. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And make sure you're on our community prayer list over at Denny's. Ravina, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? But talking about the bill issue, my breast MRI is $350 every year for copay. I paid cash 3 years ago. The hospital wrote me a receipt from their book. You have Metro PC? Oh, Metro is T-Mobile. I do the powder in the winter and I drink coffee 7 days a week. Yes, ma'am. There we go. And every year since they send me to a collection agency for that bill, I've been up there so many times with the receipt they gave me, and every year it's the same thing. I get the letter. Some people are just not bright. They're just not bright. Hi, sorry, I was looking for my documents. That's okay, girlfriend. We showed your shawl and everybody loves it. Thank you so much for posting it. We also do not have a traditional phone, but have Uma or something like that. It is a home phone through the internet. It's a lot cheaper than having a landline since we have cells. Oh, so you have voice over internet? Wow, Lydia, that must be a pain. I probably just give up and let it go to collections. It's Trish, hello, hello. You're having porridge. Welcome in. So good to see you. And Zoila's reminding everybody to remember the thumbs. Yes, we're praying for everyone who needs them. Yeah, girl, we're going on the party bus where we can play music and not have to worry about the copyright. You get no respect. No, honey, not with those girls. We don't. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, we don't. Oh, Roberta, honey. You know what? You have to do what's best for you, but I'm still going to keep you lifted up in prayer. It's don't give up. We need you here. Don't give up. There's still a reason for you to be here. And it's hard. I'll second that it's hard, but honey, it's hard. Oh, Susan, hello. Ashley sends text messages all hours. I have to keep my phone on my pillow. Yeah, well, Ashley needs you. She just can't get up and come and tell you what she wants you to do. She could hit Ryan with the pillow though. How's she doing today? Chemo is chemical injections or medication. And radiation is like overdose x-rays. I know chemo really sucks. That's why I asked were they doing radiation because yeah, chemo is hard, but radiation, I mean, yeah, chemo's just bad. It's all bad, but it's girl, I'm gonna keep you lifted up in prayer because it's a hard decision. It's really hard. Everybody, please, 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 please keep our Roberta in prayer, Jeannie's sister in prayer, our Julie Chafee Maza, and all that needs it. I'd like to thank everybody who has spent this last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. I do not take it lightly. Please put your trays in the upright and locked positions. Socially distance. Do what you need to do to protect yourselves because you know we got 3 strains of the crud going around, and nobody has time for that. Um, please. I'm glad Ashley's good today. Thank you all for your suggestions for my internet and what's going on out here in the world because I need all the help. Fasten your seatbelts, and we're going over to Granny D's. I'm going to finish these last few comments. And if you happen to fall off the bus or we hit one of these St. Louis potholes and you get bounced out of your seat, the link is pinned to the top. And we're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. I love you all. Take care now. Bye bye.